Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ebony Bowler, owner of Bowler and Associates Group in Clean Image USA. So, welcome to my new, I think about 30 plus subscribers I gained over this past 2 days. And so I have made a decision. I typically don't make videos on the weekends, hint, hint, even though we're going to talk about business and being a Christian business owner, understanding how to dominate in this world, what we're called to do. I'm going to let you know that I will be giving out more information, more content, and very vital content to my subscribers versus my non-subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, what are you waiting for? So really quick, I just want to get you guys all excited and juicy and ready for what's coming next week. So we've already talked about just being a believer and what it is to be a believer and not be ashamed. Other people are not ashamed of what they believe. Why should we be? Why should we dim our light when our light should be shining bright? We also talked about business ownership. Listen, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 16 years old, have 2 successful businesses. They're both profitable. So I have a lot that I can teach you. And also I'm looking for like-minded individuals so we can come together, we can network, we can help each other, we can support each other. Hey, maybe even do a collaboration, which would be great. I'm also going to be doing interviews on my channel. I have the gift of gab, so that's going to be phenomenal. And then also I will be giving away, sorry, getting tongue twisted here. I'm very authentic, so you'll see I'm not going to be deleting or erasing my videos to make them look perfect because I'm not perfect, neither are you, right? But I will also be letting you know about sales, how to sell. So many people don't understand sales. We sell ourselves every single day. People don't buy what we have, they buy us, okay? Now, you've heard that a number of times. So we're going to be talking about that, but real talk real quick. Today, I wanted to come on here and talk about something a little bit deep, something that's going to be going into next week. So I know that being that I've been self-employed for like 6 years now, started my own business in 2020, the insurance agency, started my power washing and clean image detailing business like years and years ago, but then relaunched it in 2017. I know the challenges of finding customers. And I also know the challenge of thinking that you are going to have all this major support from friends and family members, and that's not always the case. You will think, oh, I'm opening my doors out of 2,000 friends, I'm going to at least get 200 supporters. That may not happen. Out of 1,000 or plus family members, if you got a big family like me, I'm going to get all the support from them, at least 100 to 200. That may not happen either. So I want to teach you how not to try to sell to your family and friends that may breed some disappointment and even slow you down. How to build a strong network to build your net worth and also help others build their net worth. At the end of the day, we are all supposed to be growing. Every day your life should get better as a believer. Every day your business should grow. Every day you should find yourself being a blessing and a success to somebody else's day, or you're finding that happen in your day. I know in this current position that we're in with this COVID-19, so many people have gotten depressed. I've heard about people taking their lives, different things. And I'm going to tell you right now, we are not going to be able to do church as usual. That has gone out the door. No matter how much people will say they want to do it the traditional way, our God is very unconventional. So I can tell you now, trying to do what worked 10 years ago, 5 years ago is not happening. We have to get with the times. And as a believer, I truly believe, and it says it in the word, that it is our responsibility to prosper. He says it in James. He talks about it in chapter 1, where we will study and make ourselves, it says, meditate on the word day and night, and then thou shall have good success. So I want to talk to those believers who are looking for success, who are looking to see the manifestation, not talking about it, not just reading about it, not hearing about it, but actually living it. Yes, I do have some fruit in my life. And yes, I am going to share some of my successes. However, I want to be careful in the way that I do it so that I don't cause anyone to stumble by thinking to themselves, oh, she's doing that, I can't do that. Or, oh, she's not doing what I thought, so I don't want to listen. Sometimes it's not what you think and seem. A lot of people put on a showboat for you and pretend. That is not me. at this typical time, I'm just talking to you, educating you. Sure, down the line, there may be some opportunities that I'll offer an opportunity. When that time comes, you can take it and you cannot take it. But right now, I just want you to get to know me, get to understand what I know and how I can help you be successful as a believer in a world where things that are typically now deemed as right and we know biblically they are wrong. In a time where everybody is so caught up in self and it's just self gratification and selfie, selfie, self me, self. And the Bible tells us about men waxing cold, meaning people are desensitized to killings and murders and shootings and people suffering and the homelessness, and that is not the traits of God. We are supposed to care. And guess what? We're supposed to have some money to help show that we care, not just with our lips, but also with our pockets. But more so than that, we are supposed to dominate. We're not supposed to be looking out at people who live lives that are contrary to the word and marvel over them and desire to have what they have. It's not supposed to work like that. We are supposed to be the light. We're supposed to be the ones that when people see us, they say, man, there has to be a God, because I've never ever heard of that or seen that happen in this lifetime, because that is just how astronomical he is. And I just say to you, I'm just so over with people thinking that it is okay to be poor and thinking that we're supposed to not have great things when we have a Father that owns the entire universe. We are supposed to be lacking. We are supposed to be last. We are supposed to, our definition of being humble is being poor and just letting people say any and everything to you. No, there is a way to do everything. The Bible talks about that when we are right with God, even our enemies will be at peace with us. But we just have to know the strategies and how to do that. And I'm telling you now, marketplace ministry is huge right now. So many people are starting their own businesses. So many people are entrepreneurs. There is a lot of ways to create. But guess what? Everything that needs to be created has yet to be created. So I'm calling on you. Don't mess around, waste time hoping and wishing. Don't allow that religious spirit to get a hold of you where you think it's just acts and service. Know that you have an awesome God that you have access to. And there's something that he wants to do through you, through the earth, something that he wants to create. And yes, it is something that will bless you financially and others as well. And guess what? And you're still in right standing with him. You can still walk holy and you can still be a light. And you don't have to do it by thinking that this false humility is being broken and being quiet and not having anything and just allowing whatever. You have to take a stand. And if you stand for nothing, guess what? You are falling for everything. So next week, we're going to talk about how to monetize on the gift, on your purpose, how to build that business, and how to do it without making 100 lists of names of friends and family members that you know that may or may not support you. All right. Until next time, I'll see you on Monday. Mwah. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, go back and look at my other videos so you know where you need to start.